Yo, what up YouTube, what up boxing fans, here to talk about Keith one-time Thurman off of his spectacular knockout king victory over Diego Chavez. Was supposed to be lined up to face Robert Guerrero on a pay-per-view undercard where both of these guys should be making good money. Robert Guerrero turned it down. He said, you know what, I don't think this guy is the right move for me. At this point in my career, I need big names and not big punchers to face. And Robert Guerrero signed off, or signed out, sort of. He right now he's MIA, and he's looking for, I think, an easier opponent. Maybe he should fight the Paulie Malignaggi's of the world. And you know what, Keith Thurman, you know, supposedly supposed to be on the undercard of the Bronner fight, is sort of missing an opponent here. The only other guy with a credible victory is Jesus Soto Karass, and that's the guy it seems like Richard Schaefer wants to match with Keith Thurman. That would be a hell of a fight. Karass has a good chin and he's got a good punch, and you know, for however long it lasts, that would be a pretty good fight. However, we saw, you know, Keith Thurman is more than a puncher in the Diego Chavez fight. He's much more than just a puncher. He's also a highly skilled boxer. He can move around. He can throw a jab. He can fight on the outside and the inside. That's a complete fighter we have at one-time Thurman. He was very impressive against Diego Chavez, and he earned the knockout king. And oddly enough, it could be battle of the two knockout kings, you know. And you know what? Just because they were both on that card, that fight does seem to make the most sense. However, you know, in my opinion, if the Shane Mosley versus Anthony Mundine fight doesn't come through, I think that has been finalized. But if that doesn't come through, if that fight doesn't come through, maybe Shane Mosley for one-time Thurman. Shane Mosley's off a win, and it's sort of a big name. You know, the last guy to beat Shane Mosley was Canelo Alvarez. You know, he's only lost to big names, really. And maybe Shane Mosley would be a good matchup for one time. You know, that's someone you can't knock out, someone you're going to learn from. Someone that's going to, you know, hit you pretty hard as well. However, Soto Karass seems to be the next best matchup. I'm surprised Robert Guerrero turned this down. You know, there's a few on YouTube that believed he had the skills to beat Robert Guerrero. So, you know, to me, him turning it down, how, you know, what more can you say? It looks like he's scared of Thurman. It looks like he doesn't want to get in there against a young, hungry guy that can, you know, eat his soul. If you know what I mean, that can really break him down in the ring. He doesn't want to be in that situation, and clearly coming off a Mayweather fight, it's definitely hard to motivate yourself, because once you've really put everything you have into one fight against one fighter that's the biggest name in the sport, it's hard to fall off and go down and fight a guy that's hungrier than you, stronger than you, and more determined to win, because you're his Mayweather in a way, where you're the biggest name, and that's the position Keith Thurman's in. So overall, that's where we stand. We're probably going to see Keith Thurman versus Jesus Soto Karass on the undercard of Marcos Maidana versus Adrian Bronner. What do you think about that card? It's going to be on pay-per-view, and to me, it doesn't seem worth it at this point. So let me know what you guys think. It is what it is. Peace out. Take care.